inside and under the roof tonight here in Toronto, Ontario. This quick two-game interleague series. Miami Marlins and League Baseball next on the show. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off
now into the box, John Birdie. And we are set for baseball here this evening. In there at the letters 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. This team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. John Birdie is retired to lead off the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Starling Marte is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So no need to wait, as here he is. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He went deep in the contest last night.
George Springer.
And now the first pitch. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll come home with it, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Devo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 to count. Ray is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Grichuk.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Fouled straight back.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him. Hernandez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hit. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Dickerson. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in is Kevin Biggio. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Into right field. That's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Up next for the Marlins.
At the plate, John Verdi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Alfaro aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now batting, shortstop.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout. Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a swinging bunt. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in now, Jesus
baseman.
Aguilar. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. So the next to bat will be Corey Dickerson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Brian Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Aguilar on 3rd. Dickerson on 2nd. Cooper is over at first with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, John Verdi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Softly hit out to short. And he is in there. And the hits just keep on coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team as well.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Pops this one up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
The center fielder.
He's not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here after 3 fastballs.
Simeon with a great slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 8-3. Bottom of the inning now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
The designated hitter.
Now here's the first offering.
Springer.
On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
10. Second baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out. Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next it'll be Rendell Grichuk. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Comes set, now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Blue Jays. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And Vero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number
2 are
11.
gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Swinging a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Hit hard down the right field line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jorge.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. And now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he popped him up. Biggio trying to get there, and no one will get this one. And another foul ball. This is lifted out to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's over. 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside. Hit
high and deep out there to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Marte, the runner at second with one away. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Marlins down quietly. They're on top. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Line toward the gap in left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Oscar Hernandez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now back
to the plate now is the designated hitter, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the... Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesus Aguilar goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, Designated
First
hitter,
offering on its
Garrett
way.
Cooper.
2 out, nobody on. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting.
So now here is Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw. Got him. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. The pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in next, Miguel Rojas. 3 for 4 so far in this one. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Throw won't get him.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line down the left field line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1 as they. Adam Simberg will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in once again is Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. Next, here is Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a ball, hard hit toward deep right. Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Up next, Danny Jansen. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. A.J. Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bichette. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
so here is Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Now is the DH, George Springer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.